Hello and welcome to this next episode. And in this episode we are going to do some community work. And well, the OTS has always been about community work, and we can do that thanks to the billboards mostly. People sponsor the OTS, and this time it's unlocked with its packed ice shop. So we're just going to take a look at the packed ice shop, and then we'll see what community work we can do in this episode. And here is the packed ice shop. Thanks to Neil and Cute Unicorn, it got a little friend sitting on top there in his little throne. And if we go to the front here, we see it's unlocked packed Ice Emporium. Emporium, yeah. Got the pink heart, which you can also see on the billboard. And then it's just, well, the packed ice is just 2 diamonds a stack, or 3 for 2. Which is actually, well, it's a good deal for packed ice. Packed ice is not really easy to get. Got all these happy messages. Pitchily. So yeah, unlocked. Thank you for sponsoring the OTS. And awesome shop. Who's... Oh, Husky. Hello, Husky. And here is the big book of community tasks. So let's see what our first task is for today. The crop storage overflows. The crop storage has too many carrots and potatoes. This causes an overflow at the top where the items are just causing more lag on the server. That sounds like something we can solve. And here we are at the crop storage. It's a large storage building where all the farms in the industrial district come together so we can easily grab carrots and pumpkins and all the things you see here. Now there has been a slight issue recently with the carrots and potatoes basically producing a little bit too much. And I'm way too low here. Actually need to be up here and jump around a bit. As you can see, here you can see the potatoes and here the carrots, so it overflows and then they're just here. So that's not really useful. So we're going to grab our redstone box and then, well, we'll see what we can do. Now the easiest thing would be just to have this water go one forward and then have like one drain all the way to the middle into lava or something. But the problem with that is there's actually fish behind this. And I don't know if... Oh. And I don't know if you can see them right now. It looks like they're all down at this moment. But they actually like to swim up here quite often. So we cannot have the water flow go forward into lava, because then that wouldn't end well for the fish, let's just say that. So the plan is to, well, get the glass one forward and have a row of hoppers all the way over there. So the fish still have their boundary and will not, well, end into lava. But we at least catch all the items which didn't make it in the other hoppers. Okay, I've added an extra row of hoppers. And I've placed glass in front of here, which means we can now remove this glass all the way here. And then we add a new layer of glass. I've just hooked up all the hoppers, and there we actually have the first items. Accidentally picked some up, but if everything is okay, it should also end up here in the hopper. Yes, it does. Now I'm just waiting a bit for more items to come in so I can fully, well, I'm completely sure everything is working. And then we'll start on the next one, which will dispense all the items that come in here into lava. Should be easy enough. I've now fully checked the hoppers, checked the flow, and as you can see there's already quite a bit of overflow. There's no way we could use this much on the server, so this all has to be destroyed. But first let's make it a little bit nicer and cover up the hoppers we've just placed. Looks better already. Well, I've added the dropper, that's the good news, but maybe I should have added the lava first. But hey, I added the dropper. And now for the most delicate part. We're gonna add the lava here, and we don't have to worry about anything lighting on fire, because fire tick is off. But I still need to place the lava here and then immediately place a block below it. So... there we go. Now let's put a warning sign here. And let's put one below it, so it doesn't drip down. It's always annoying. Now we also need to have the trapdoor. So this is still accessible. We probably need to add 2 more, but well, that works. And there we go. Now this should become less and less actually. And that's actually working. So let's throw the rest in there too. Oh my god, I really made a mess here. Ooh, I did it. And now it's all done. I'm just waiting here to see the last part flow into lava, so it can actually keep up. Which should happen soon enough. There's not a lot in there anymore. Think about 2 stacks. So yeah, let's just wait a bit. And our work here is done. It's completely working. So let's see what the big book of community tasks has in store for us now. We've done the crop storage overflow. That's completely fixed now. So let's get over to the map room entrance. The map room doesn't have a proper entrance yet. The design is ready and creative. Time to make the concrete and build it. Well, that's clear. And here we are. This is the current map room. And as you can see, the entrance isn't done yet. The inside, however, is mostly done. And this is, if you haven't seen it yet, the Zedcraft map. 25 by 25 blocks, and it's just huge. Here's the beautiful OTS tower. And here's the map room, and also on the map it looks pretty ugly, as you can see right here. So yeah, lots of work to do here. Now I've told that design is ready and creative. However, for you I'm just gonna keep it a little secret until it's done, so you can slowly see how it comes to life. The entrance part is done. So now we just need to make this shell around this. As you can see, the floor is actually blue. In the last shot it was white, and that was just me not looking at screenshots. So I didn't show you the design, but I really should have done that. And it's starting to come along. As you will see, this will be a cube, which will sort of resemble an Earth-like thing, but of course in Minecraft. It's a little bit hard replicating this from creative because you can't really see, well, there's no textures really in this block. There sort of is, but not visible on screenshots at least. So yeah, I'll come back to you again when I have more to show. There we go. Now only the front hasn't been done yet, and that's of course with a reason, because in the same style as the OTS letters here, there will be the word map here. And there we go. The outside of the map room is done. Now we have two things still to do, and that is put carpets on top of the letters here, some black carpet, and of course there has to be some signs here. Completely done. We added some signs here with the famous lyrics of the song Pure Imagination. And then of course we can just jump down here and we're in the map room. Now in the future, and I'll add that to the book, the goal is to add some concrete to the sides here in a way that it matches up with the map. So everywhere that's blue, it will be blue, and everywhere where it's green, it will be green. Should be easy enough. Now let's see into our book and what we're going to do next. We've did the crop storage overflow, we've done the map room entrance, and now it's the sheep farm. Better signage and instructions. People often don't know how to find, use or get out of the sheep farm. Time to solve all of these. So let's head over there. And here we are at the wool farm. You can see its face right here. And well, the entrance is a little bit hard to find, because there's two entrances. There's one here in the corner, and when we go into the industrial district, we find this giant sheep head, which is a little bit more clear, but still not completely clear. And then here is where all the wool ends up. So that's oh, just grab whatever you want. And then we can go up here. Now we are in the sheep, and the lower floor is basically for all the dyes. So it has a little dye farm for, well, the flower farms, cactus, cocoa beans. There's a lot of things here. And then we have two sheep farms here. One is, as you can see, a balanced wool farm. It has 3 sheep of every color, which we can easily see here. Orange, 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 or yellow, 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 or green, green, green. And this is just dye them however you want, and then just, well, get that wool. You can just stand over here, fill your complete inventory, and then this dispenser will make sure you get new shears every now and then. Now, one problem is it's easy to fly out, but not everybody has an Elytra on this server. So the first thing we need to do is make it more clear that this is also an exit. We can just jump down here. And then we end up here. So let's try to make that more clear. I'm going to use a red wool for that. And now we have to go up all the way again. And how about we do this? And then this, that's the wrong side. How do I post it to that side? Is that maybe this one? Nope. I need to oh my god, I need to go from that side. Right? I think yes. Well, that wasn't fun. And then we add an exit. No elytra. Exit. No elytra. Exit. Here. Exit here. And then we just add, I think these? Nope. See? This is better. Now you instantly know where to look. You just go over here. And you can fall down. Now another thing that wasn't really clear is how to get up. And I think with that people meant when I'm here at the sheep, how do I end up there in the sheep farm? So let's figure out a way to get up there and then see what we can do. Now below the sheep sometimes people land over here, as some of you have seen in Buckman's latest video. They land over here and then don't know where to go. So I'm just adding a few pointers at a few places. So people have, well, just generally have an idea where to go. Does that point the correct way? No, it doesn't. Let's just add some stone around it then. Okay, so I've added these markers on the outside and also from the head towards here. So it should be more clear where to walk. Also from where you end up when you drop down. Just to give a little bit of guidance. I think our job here is done. I think we've made everything more clear. I don't really know how to improve this process so it's easier, but in the new Minecraft version that this will be fully automated. So the only thing people have to do is dye whatever color they want. So now the question is, what's next in our big book of community tasks? It's the path to the gaming district. The path to the gaming district has an unfinished part where the path isn't too wide yet. Time to make this more pleasant to walk and ride on. Let's see what we're actually talking about. And here's the road to the gaming district. This is a rather small one, we can do this right now. It needs to be too wide everywhere. It is a little cramped, so I understand why I didn't do that initially. And then it goes all the way to the shopping district. Let's meanwhile actually say hi to Jumpy, because otherwise she'll leave again apparently. And now we just have to add slabs everywhere so it's easier to walk on. And there we go. Simple upgrade, but it's way easier to walk on now. And that was it for our episode. Next episode we're also going to work on the big book of community tasks, see what's in there for us. I think it has to do with the shopping district. Anyway, see you next time.